you go first.
Okay, afternoon everybody. I'm here with, say it, Bobby.
Bobby's here on our way to the boss's birthday party.
See, when Bobby gets around me and gets tongue-tied, he can't even think straight, can you?
I know. I'm in awe of her beauty.
Anyway, good afternoon everybody. It's 12:15 on the boss's birthday, December 14th. And Bobby and I are heading over to the boss's in Janet's, where we're going to see the Hobbit.
So you know I'm here.
So just so you know, Bobby's there. There he is off to the side here.
I'm riding shotgun.
It is safe distance from the camera and everything. And yeah, I was talking to Bobby. We were going to try to do an upload. I'm trying to remember some of the funniest moments.
Okay, the funniest moment, I think, or one of them.
The funniest moments that we can recall of the boss, and we've known the boss a few years, and I've known him. Well, we've known him online for a lot of years, but he was always kind of a dick online, and then we met him in person, and he was a lot nicer.
Yeah. It took a while. He had to grow on you. But you had to actually see him in person.
Yeah, he kind of grew on us, and now he and Bobby are like best buddies now, and they text each other, and they're up each other's butt all week and everything like that.
We're union brothers.
Teamster and International Brotherhood of
We're union
electricians. It's the IBEW. But what's your favorite moment that you can recall with the boss and the funniest moments we had?
Well, I gotta say, one of the funniest moments was when we were in Las Vegas, and the boss was standing outside having a cigarette, and Rosie jumped in the car and started to drive away and leave him in the parking lot. If it wasn't for Janet saying, "Rosie, you forgot somebody," I think we'd still be driving.
Well, let me tell you. If I'd taken off much further, this was down outside the Mandalay Bay. We'd gone to the House of Blues to see a really terrible Adam Carolla show, and he was awful.
Never pay a ticket, never pay any money to see that guy.
I had pumped up $40 a pop for everybody to go see that show, and I just feel like storming the box office. I was so pissed off to get my money back. But anyway, after the show, of course, the boss has to have a cigarette out on the parking lot, and I thought he was in the car, you know, so I just put it in gear. We had a rental car, and I just took off across the parking lot. And from the back seat, I hear from Janet, Rosie, Rosie, you left the boss behind. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And at that moment, all I could think of myself is I had two choices, and they were both going to be bad. Go back and back up and pick up the boss, and he just stood outside the car and just stared at me for about 20 seconds, and then of course he lit into me really good when he got in the car. Or choice number two was just take off and just keep going. You know, don't come back and pick it up again. But you know, I forgot all about that. That was a hilarious.
Oh God, that was vintage Rosie.
That was Rosie at her finest with the boss. My most memorable recollection of the boss had to do with earlier this year when he came over, and he'd been up all night like Friday.
Oh God.
Till 6 a.m. drinking on AFF and stuff, and then he came over Saturday, and he started drinking, and he was sitting out in that living room chair. And remember how smashed he got out there.
God.
And the boss is an extremely heavy drinker, and I've never seen him ripped before and really drunk, and he was screaming, you know, popcorn, I'm wanting more butter and salt on the popcorn. And he was drunk out of my mind, and what was terrible for me was I did not get, that was the only video of the many I took that weekend that failed to convert. And
oh God.
Yeah, I mean, it was so funny to see him drunk out of his mind and yelling there, and you know, it was just a hoot. We'd wake him up. I think we watched Avatar, that movie, that night. Didn't we watch Avatar, the you know, about the blue people on the plane?
Oh yeah, I think we did.
Well, that was my funniest recollection, when he just got
and I think that's the first time he's ever gotten like that, because usually he could drink forever.
Yeah, now you get like that.
I get like that. And you know what? I get like that on beer.
Now, when the boss, Bobby, have a shot at tequila, and he gets out that tequila, oh, brother, watch out for Bobby.
My God. Oh, my God.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching and listening to our favorite
It's going to be a long weekend.
recollections of the boss later.
It's only going to get better.